The first real big meeting I had when I started in the industry, I won't say who it was with, but they're the only company that absolutely fits that description. They knew they had hazards. They knew they had workers that were exposed to those hazards, so they bought PPE. About $2 million worth of 40-calorie suits.
Nice.
They had no...
Nice sell.
Yeah, it was a fantastic sell. They had no electrical safety program. They had no way to roll this out. And that $2 million worth of clothes sat in a warehouse for about a year and a half until they figured out what electrical safety really was. Mm-hmm. And I think still there's a stigma in the industry that as you talk PPE, they know they need PPE, but what's PPE going to do to them when they're on the job? Oh, if I have to put PPE on, that means it's going to slow me down. That means I'm not going to get the job done as quick as I need to get the job done. I'm going to put PPE on and it's going to be hot. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to make me slower when I'm in the PPE. That is the traditional argument. And so the question I always ask is, what is time? If I ask you what is time, what do you say immediately? In your head, the first thing that goes off, time is what? Money.
Yeah.
And so everyone will say that. And so when you're talking to an employee that's saying, oh, it's going to slow me down. I can't get in it. It's going to make me hot. I'm not going to be able to focus on my job. And I say, okay, I get all of that. And you're worried about time because your employer wants you to be efficient and time is money. But whose money is it? When the employee is saying time is money, our society has ingrained this into us that we have to do everything as fast as we can. So if I have to do everything as fast and efficient as I can, that means I can't go get the kit of PPE that's on the other side of the building or walk back out to my truck because someone's going to say, why is he just walking back and forth from his truck? And so that's the stigma that we've got in our world. Who cares? Really, who cares how long it takes you to put PPE on? Because if you don't, and that accident happens, and it could be something completely out of your control, you're going to wish that you had. And so that's the problem that we have. It is a stigma. I think everyone thinks PPE will inherently slow production down. That's a foolish argument. It's just a foolish argument. And then, of course, 10 years ago, it was a valid argument. Hey, this is going to slow me down because it's so hot. It's so uncomfortable. The technology that we have in the industry now, if people will just take advantage of it, those arguments go away. So in my mind, yeah, you can overprotect, but we're in the safety industry. So can you really overprotect?
Technically, no.
I don't think so.
There shouldn't be a ceiling on that argument, ultimately. But I get it. Like, if it's unnecessary for the task required and stuff. I mean, that's why the training, that's why the assessment side of things is so important, because you need a good base knowledge, understanding or competency to know why you're buying what you're buying. Right. And then you're able to institute it into what your proper production planning should be.